What's up, guys? I want to do a celebration today for reaching 100,000 subscribers today and a huge goal. I want to talk about the Detroit Lions as well for today's stream. That's what I wanted to do post game and just talk and have a good Merry Christmas. Positive vibes, happy go lucky. That's what it's all about. What's going on, Ellen Watts? Welcome to the stream. And Vemb, Real TJ, Justin the Rapper. What's up, my friend? LM in the building. I appreciate you guys coming on, hanging out. I figure, let's just have a fun stream. I'm having a good time and a good day, and why not? Congratulations, Elisa De Lorenzo. Thank you so much. Getting to that 100K is crazy. I really can't wait to open the plaque for all of you guys. That plaque, when I open that, it's because of you and all the work that you did, and I truly do appreciate it. God is good. God is great. He is amazing, and I truly am humbled by every day that I'm here. Like, it's crazy. Just absolutely crazy. The worst game between the two teams, they were going to continue to support you. Absolutely. Love it, man. I appreciate it. And by the way, we'll be doing our normal content every day. Just because I don't do the play-by-play when the Lions are not playing doesn't mean I'm not making content. By the way, I'll be doing other games too. It's not just Lions games. So get ready for probably me to do the playoffs too. Super Bowl. I want to do the college championship game, so we'll do that. I'm going to see if I could actually go to I would love to go to the NFL Combine and the Senior Bowl, so I'm going to see if I can get there and do that as well. That would be really, really cool. $100 super chat from my boss, James Yoder. He dropped $100. That is the man that runs Chat Sports right there, James Yoder, the GOAT. I owe you a lot. I owe Brett a lot. I owe Mitch, Harrison, Graham. I definitely owe Tom Downey. Everybody. You guys are freaking awesome. The whole crew, man. Like, thank you so much. Taking a chance on me, 4 years ago? And I told you I would work. I would grind. I told you I was grind. I told you I would not stop. Been grinding even when when I'm sick and I don't got feeling in my hand because my body's starting to take a turn for the worse. But like, I owe you so much, James. I owe you so much, Brett. Like, man, like, God bless you guys. Like, seriously, like, it's so epic. Amazing. Just amazing. You taking any shots for that, man? I got trashed already, and I'm kind of feeling it right now, as you could tell if you could look at me. Real TJ, $10 super chat. Congratulations. Thank you so much, man. Oh, it is crazy. It's crazy. When I moved to Kentucky 5 years ago, I started listening. Awesome to see you. Oh, man, thank you. 2 new coordinators. I could see that. I absolutely could see a situation like that. Dan Campbell spoke to the media, and he talked about changes to the coaching staff as well to players. My take on that is he is not happy about losing, and there is going to be changes. I fully expect it'll be after the final week, the day after we face the Chicago Bears. I fully expect that I'll be making a video how at least John Morton got fired. but there's going to be some terminations for sure. You are in the military, nothing you can do. Nope. And I do not feel sorry about it. I don't feel bad. I knew exactly what I was getting into. And look, it is what it is. I had a buddy that lost both his arms and had a double arm transplant, so I'm not going to complain. Okay, just because I'm losing feeling in my hands, it's just a part of life now. It is what it is. You got to suck it up, drink water, and drive on. That's just a part of it. Knew what I was getting into. Don't feel bad about it. And I don't blame the government because I don't feel my hands. I knew what I was getting into. You just got to maintain it, right? You just got to figure it out. New trainers and new, better defensive scouts. Look, I got to say that for sure when it comes to how they're going to deal with injuries, I think this is a multiple-phased operation here. You're going to be talking about how you change, how you draft, and bring in players. We got to stop with the concept of bringing in injured players because you do that, it's not going to be good, right? Injuries continue to plague a team as years go on. Ennis Rakestraw, Levi Onwuzurike, Marcus Davenport, the list goes on. All right, so that's got to change. I don't know what's going on with the trainers. Maybe that could change. I don't know. I have no insight on there. The field, I would like for them to go to grass at some point. That will never, it seems to occur. I think that would help out. Studies have shown that grass does less damage to NFL players compared to turf. Thank you so much, JB3 and TA from Raw Detroit, man. Huge shout out to TA to Raw Detroit right here. Without him, I'm not at 100K. Without him, not 100K. And all the people that I started out with that got me here. There's so many people. Luke G from Luke G's Field Review. Shout out to him, Man Beast Morris, TA, The Dern, Mark Oram from Orum's Forum, Spirit of Detroit Podcast, Everything King, Dose of Dion. Man. TA for sure. He was a big influence. What's some other content creators that I definitely was involved with in the last 7 years that I give some love to? All of DSA, Detroit Sports Alliance. That was epic, man. That was epic. Detroit Sports Alliance, we got to do a live show. Okay. So a huge shout out to them. And a DVE, Man Beast Morris, Chase. I know all y'all. So I appreciate you, the OGs of the game that got it started. Woodward Sports, shout out to you guys. Adam Baydoun, that's my guy. Miss you, brother. Shout out to Crunch Time. Shout out to all the good YouTubers out there, man. And I appreciate it. Like, I appreciate all the help. And without you, it's nothing. It's nothing. So shout out to you guys. I generally question who was worse, the offensive line or us right now. I would have to say that the offensive line is absolute butt cheeks right now. I don't care. Look, if there's somebody that's going to be negative, I don't care. Roar of the Lions UK. Shout out, yes, to the Roar of the Lions UK. Oh, my gosh. Absolutely Roar of the Lions UK, dude. Ant-Man. One of my faves, Ant-Man. He is the most underrated guy in the game. Shout out to the haters that, you know, they're upset, whatever. Sorry. But I appreciate it. I appreciate you getting pushed a little bit, you know. And I just gonna keep grinding and just keep going and make content and never stop. And I appreciate everything. With honor, you'll keep your fam. Absolutely. Let's see. Well deserved. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Shout out to Mike Valenti. Yes, Mike Valenti. Shout out to Mike Valenti. Right? local Detroit. He's always taking on people. The Huge Show, ESPN. I'm in West Michigan for the Huge Show for ESPN. Shout out to them. Always going on the show every week. They're helping me out too as well. So shout out to the Huge Show. Absolutely shout out. Dante Chase, shout out to you. There goes Mobby. Shout out to There Go Mobby, man. Do your thing, brother. Yeah, old guy used to hang out with Travis. Shout out to you. That's pretty much like all those. That's it, man. Let's see. Is anyone else tired of Dan's platitude? Well, Sparks, I got to tell you what right now. If you've seen his post-game stream, you would then realize that, yeah, Herman Moore, we'll get to Herman Moore. He's not happy. Huge shout out to Lions Nation Unite in Herman Moore. Yeah, former boss may hit me up. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas back. It's really, really good, so I appreciate all these people helping me out. So nice. So nice. And again, I love it. I love it. And Merry Christmas. Such a great Christmas present. It is a great Christmas present. Vikings put us out of our misery. They did put us out of our misery. And now we can look towards the draft and going forward. So I absolutely am ready for the offseason. Are you guys ready to talk draft and free agency? I did do a mock draft. I'm going to continue to do mock drafts. Yes, now on to 200,000 subscribers. I can't wait to have 200,000. Oh, Dan from Lions Talk Live, my buddy Dan. Make sure you subscribe to the channels. Yeah, man. Youper Lights. Shout out to Youper Lights. Man, give me Brett Scott. Yay, Mike. Yeah, I know. Brett did it, man. Did it. Hold on. I'm terrible with names, and I know you're probably listening. I'm gonna feel like a moron. So just give me a second here, buddy. I'm just terrible with names on some of these. I shout out to all the YouTubers, even the ones that I haven't collabed with, because, dude, you guys are in the game too. Why not? Will Rock, man. Shout out to Will Rock. Rock Don Lions. Go sub to his channel. One Bar from the One Bar and Lupicus show. Love those guys. Shout out to you. All of the Lions Nation Unite fam. Speakeasy. Spenmo Racks. Love those guys. Love those guys. Shout out to Cy Gray. Jeff Iufredi. Brandon Mason from the Brandon Mason show. I'll be going to Miami, hanging out with him here. So shout out to all of them. I gotta always show love to all the people. All the people. Question, Mike, do you have any of your top 3 or even top 10 free agents that you hope the Lions assign? I haven't went into really much of the free agents. Just started with the draft. Positional group, defensive line, edge. And Adam Baydoun. I already talked about him. Yeah, I love Baydoun. And the reason, folks, he can't talk and everyone's like, hey, we need to get him back on the net, it's because he's dealing with a legal action with Woodward Sports. That's why I love the people at Woodward Sports. Not a big fan of their management, how they operate. But that's the owner, not the guys. I love Stick man. I love them all, man. They cool as a mug. How badly injured is Amon-Ra St. Brown? I did not hear he tore his ACL at all or anything of that nature. Yeah, I don't think he tore anything like that. Get new strength coach. I think they might have to change how they operate a little bit in practice and in the offseason and how they do it. I think they got to manage it a little something. They got to change with the injuries. You drowned Mike. Do not drive. Yep, I'm not driving at all. Not driving at all. Mike, do you need to thank mods too? Absolutely. Thank all the mods. Man, throughout the years, they're the ones removing the spam. They're the ones removing the people in the chat. They're doing a lot of work, and that's why I give it to you guys. And so, hell yeah, man. Shout out to the mods. Absolutely. Absolutely. Man. Ragnar with a torn hamstring is better than, he says, Cologne. Oh, man, I just can't believe this. Facts, TA facts, man. Shout out to TA, man. TA, love you, dog. Every day we talk, and you just say, Mike, just push forward. Drown out the noise. Push forward. That's what he says. And I do it. So shout out to TA, always trying to calm your boy down. Thoughts on Brian DeBall? Hey, bring him in as OC. I'm all for it. Run the football. We need stabilization to this offensive line. That's what we need, and I think he could do that, and he can make it a crisp offense. Bring in DeBall. Hell yeah. Look, is this going to happen? No. This is what I would want. You get like a DeBall in there, and then you get a Rex Ryan, a defensive coordinator. I think we need to get proven people. If you're asked me, not what they're going to do, but if you ask Mike, what would you do? I said I'd fire the coordinators. I'd bring in legit coordinators that's done it at a high level. That's what I do with coaching. That's what I do right there. I would change my philosophy, and I would draft players that are not injured. I would bring in free agents that are not injured. I would build the offensive line. I would figure out who is good enough and who is not. And if you're not good enough, we're going to draft somebody else. Or we're going to bring somebody else in. And in regards to the draft or free agency, what I'm doing is I'm getting an edge. I'm getting a werewolf. Opposite of Aiden Hutchinson. It is time to address the defensive line and not stop it. Address the defensive line. That's what I want them to do. Will they do all this? I do not know, but I will. We'll see. We shall see. Mike, what do you think with all the talk about Rex Ryan BDC? I would like it, man. That's me. Also, Tim's Manscapes. Maniac in you. Release the bipolar. Oh, Tim's Maniac Tim. Yep. Love Maniac Tim. Jim Bordeaux. R.I.P., bro. What are your thoughts on Jamaica Gibbs, and David Montgomery? Well, I would say run the football, and they're fine. I would keep them both, but you need interior offensive line. That's what you need. You need to get the interior built. Shout out to Hutch. Yeah, Tom Downey. Let's go. Hey, shout out to Tom Downey, bro. Love you, bro. Hey, 100K club. Hey, Tom, guess what? That jersey is plaqued on a wall now that says Kimber. You don't need to put MicroMike. You put Kimber on that mug. And I need a picture of it, all right? And I can't wait to get my 100 plaque, and I'm going to open it. I'm excited, man. So shout out to Tom Downey. He is the main guy at Chat Sports. He is the OG. He is awesome. Man, 100K club. 100K club in Chat Sports. What, we got to be, how many? We got 9 at 100K now? 9? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's called, can't wait. Cheers, my man. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait, bro. What's your prediction for the offseason? What I want or what? Okay, for a prediction, This is what I predict. They're going to fire. This is not what I want. There's going to be a difference. And compared to what I want and what I think they're going to do, okay? There's two different things. I want you to understand this. What I think they will do is what you're asking. They'll fire John Morton. They'll bring in somebody probably like Brian DeBall. I would probably think that's who they're going to target. I don't believe they fire Calvin Shepard, even though I would. That's what I think from a coaching standpoint. Maybe there's some coaches in the middle that they're going to go ahead and let go, whatever. But we're talking about the main coordinators. From a player perspective, I think that they're going to extend Jahmyr Gibbs. They're going to give him a mega deal. I believe Alex Anzalone is gone. Marcus Davenport is gone. Joshua Pascal is gone. Graham Glasgow is gone. There is going to be a plethora of players that we're used to seeing the past 3-4 years that are gone. Khalif Raymond's going to be gone. Okay, some of these guys, they're going to be gone, and we're getting new. So that's what I see. So a lot of players are going to leave. They'll redo Jared Goff's contract, free up $30 million or so. So they'll do that. They'll extend Jahmyr Gibbs. What else? They're going to bring in some free agents. I suspect they'll pick up one free agent that is a veteran in the free agent market. I don't know who. I think they'll draft a. They'll pick up. I don't think they could pick up that many free agents though. I think they're just going to get maybe like two, maybe one guy that's worth the money, and then some little ones because we don't have a lot of money. So that's the thing. And in the draft, they're going to go tackle, edge, safety, and probably running back. I think, what do I think happens? I want Montgomery to say I think he gets traded. So that'll save $5 million. That's what I think he's going to do. It's not what I want them to do. I don't want that to happen. I already told you what I want. Isaac Tesla, he's got to step up for sure. Got to step up, man. Improve the wide receivers room. Yeah, I mean, I think it's pretty good. The wide receivers, the interesting part is what's going to happen to Sam Laporta because he got injured. Are they going to be able to extend, like, how is the injury going to affect the extension potentially with him and with Brian Branch? That's going to be intriguing, but yeah, they don't need to draft a wide receiver. In my opinion, we got Dominic Lovett. We still have on the team. He is a guy that's developing. Isaac Tesla should develop a little bit more. There's no need really to draft a high at wide receiver, and you still got Jameson Williams. So I really do believe this needs to be trenches draft. They need to draft trenches, man. And I mean offense and defense. And pass rusher, pass rusher, pass rusher, pass rusher, pass rusher. I am going to pound on the table all offseason about pass rusher, pass rusher, pass rusher. There is no more we cannot have one. If I hear we're good again, I will lose it when it comes to the pass rusher. Get a new quarterback who can run away. They're not going to do this. They're not going to trade Jared Goff. His cap hit is $69 million. Does anybody in here believe another team is going to take on $69 million cap hit from Jared Goff? I don't believe so. Now, they build the interior of this offensive line that will help Goff out. That's what they really need to make this a offensive line that's a top 5 again. That's what they need to do. If you want this offense to work and you want Jared Goff to work, you got to build that offensive line and make it a top 5. You can't just, no one's going to trade for him, so that's unrealistic. So what do we got to do is got to be able to protect him, i.e., build that offensive line, right? And we need to get a pass rusher that is opposite of Aiden Hutchinson. I like Al-Qadim Mohammed. What up? Hey, Eric, man, shout out to you as well. Love you, bro. They need to get a pass rusher, a young one, a free agent. I like Al-Qadim Mohammed. They can bring him back. That's fine. He's a rotation guy. They need to get a werewolf on this defensive line. They need to get a werewolf on this defensive line. An edge rusher, a pass rusher that can get to the quarterback. Oh, by the way, DJ Reader is gone after this year. He's a free agent. Hey, what's up, man? Appreciate you, ATB. Yeah, it is feeling pretty good. Yo, shout out to again. This is the 100K celebration. Just can't believe that it happened to get to 100,000. I can't wait to open that plaque. And maybe should I videotape me opening the plaque? Should I, guys? I mean, 7 years of this. Should I do it? And then shout out to everyone that helped me out to get to this plaque. Love it, man. Yes, they said yes. The crowd says yes. So I will do that as soon as I get my plaque. I will do a video of unwrapping it. And it's going to be a nice unwrapping, you know, when you get to that goal of 100,000. Giveaway time. Potentially, maybe I could do a end of the year giveaway. We could do that. We'll do an end of the year giveaway. Let me come up with a plan. Give me a couple weeks to come it out, because when I'll do giveaways. So I'll do like a live stream, and we'll do a couple giveaways. Yeah, I'll do like 5 giveaways. Give me a couple of weeks, and then we'll do it. Hell yeah, we could do that for sure. Do you think one off season is enough to fix all these issues? Well, let's see. Well, let's take a look at this, right? Let's take a look at this. What are the issues with the team? Let's go through the roster really quick. Jared Goff's going to be your quarterback. $69 million cap hit, right? Go outside of the organization and get coordinators, players, and coaching staff. If I hear next man up, one more effing time. $5 by Fox Boy. Thank you. Thank you so much for that super chat. Appreciate you. And again, man, 100K. Wink.
Oh my God!
And
they are who we thought they were.
Hold on, let me get the one. Let me get the real wink here. 100K. Wink.
Got him!
It's time for Sheila to make some moves. Do you think that our Super Bowl window is closed? Well, let's go through the roster really quick. Quarterbacks are quarterback. Okay, yeah, we know what we got with him. Our wide receiver room is pretty good, right? You got Jameson Williams, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Isaac Tesla. I do believe Dominic Lovett will come in for Khalif Raymond, who is not going to be on this team after the season. All right, so the wide receiver room is pretty good. You look at the tight end room. You got Sam Laporta. We expect him to come back. So Sam Laporta, Brock Wright will be healed from his throat. I do think the Lions need to draft a tight end. 1,000%. Thank you so much, Grandizer. Dude, you're the GOAT, bro. I do believe 1,000% the Lions need to draft a tight end. Maybe in the 5th round. We're going to have 2 4th-round picks. We currently have 4. So we got a 1st, a 2nd. We're going to have 2 4s, a 5th, 2 6s, and 2 7s. Okay? So that's going to happen. So I want to see the Lions take one of those picks and get a tight end. So tight end, that's one of the positions, right? And then that'd be a tight end 3. You know, we still got it good. So where is the problem? It's the offensive line, right? So that's what they knew at Tech. Taylor Decker is at the end of his career. He's beat up. And I think the Lions draft tackle with the 17th pick. Maybe, I think we pick different now. Maybe we move down a little bit. The Lions go tackle there. That could be the replacement of Taylor Decker. Christian Mahogany and Miles Frazier, both in reality, could be our guards, and maybe they put, Tate Ratledge at center. But that's something they need to figure out. If they don't believe in one of these guys, they need to draft a center or a guard somewhere on the offensive line. Just, you have to, right? So those are a couple picks right there. And the offensive line is extremely important. The defense. There's going to be a lot of change on the defense. Again, DJ Reader is going to he's going to be gone. You're going to have Ali McNeil. You'll have Tyleek Williams. I think they'll bring back Lopez. He'll be an easy free agent to bring back. That's the interior of the defensive line. Got to get better stop the run. Aiden Hutchinson there. Edge. That is the position we need to double up on. Edge. Okay? So those, I would say 2 players right there. We jump to linebacker. Alex Anzalone is probably going to be gone. All right, we're going to extend Jack Campbell at some point. He'll be here. You have Derek Barnes. He'll be here. They could move Malcolm Rodriguez as well if they wanted to use another linebacker, but they could be drafting a linebacker or picking one up in free agency. So look for that. Then you go to safeties. This is the problem here is the whole secondary, right? We know Terrion Arnold's going to be back. DJ Reed with his contract is going to be back, but he's cheeks. He hasn't been good. They need to somehow solidify the secondary. We don't know what's going on with the injuries to Brian Branch. I don't expect him to be back until halfway through the season next year, so they need to draft a safety. Can they do it in one offseason? They can. Yeah, and they got to get the right coordinators, though. They have to get the right personnel running the team. In my opinion, and I don't think they fire Kelvin Shepard, I was wrong. I thought he would be good. I was dead wrong in Kelvin Shepard. He looks awful. Just completely awful. And so I would fire both coordinators or demote Kelvin Shepard back to linebackers coach. That's me. I know you guys maybe disagree. That is me. I don't think that doesn't happen in my opinion. I don't think it happens. Yep, I think he stays too, Eric. I do. I wouldn't mind sliding Sewell over Pierce 100%. I don't mind him if they wanted to slide him over and they wanted to pick up a right tackle. But where we're sitting in the draft, we're going to be able to get a really good left tackle, guys. Right? We're going to be able to get a good left tackle. And when you're high in the draft, you have to address the position when you know Taylor Decker's years is coming to an end. You have to address it because Giovanni Manu ain't it. Thank you so much, MP Abstract, to get to 100K today. Unbelievable. 100,000 subscribers. I love it. What does it take to be number one? It takes a lot of hard work. That's what it takes. And I appreciate everybody helping me out. Shout out to J-Mo. I know you ain't happy right now, J-Mo. But shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you, bro. 15-2 to this. Yeah, it was butt cheeks, man. I agree. Fire both coordinators. Happy to see you at 100K. Thank you so much, man. Hey, it's unbelievable, bro. Unbelievable. Shout out to you guys. Man, all the OGs in the Lions game, too. Just all the OG Lions YouTubers. From Luke G's Field Review, DSA, DVE. Everybody, man. The OGs right there. TA. Been on here longer than anybody. That's pretty much in that. Yeah, that's it. Man, there's some good ones out there, man. Everything King. Man, been doing it forever, dude. Shout out to you. Speakeasy, Spenmo Rex, love them. Yep. Rory, love them. Actually, I got an argument with Rory. I was so sad, man. I got to get Luke G back on here, man. We got to do a 100K celebration. Ah, man. So much hard work. So much after the game. Mike, we did so much gifts after the game. My parents' reaction to the Lions jersey they gave me. Yeah, dude, hey, you do a lot of hard work. Everyone needs sub to my guy, Lions Raw Detroit, man. Raw Podcast. He is OG, man. When you have top 5 offensive line, yeah. Shout out to all. Hey, man. Dose of Dion, I went in his chat, said shout out to him. Auto G's. Number one, man. Number one. It's crazy. It's crazy. What do you think about a quarterback room? It's cheeks. Our secondary is butt cheeks right now. Absolute butt cheeks. Our defense has been butt cheeks since 2014, and I'm tired of it. I think you're tired of it. I'm tired of it. It's time to get a real defense, you know? It really is. The Villain Squad. What up, Doe? Yeah. Dylan, GOAT. Dion is the GOAT. Yeah, Smoking Jeremy B. Shout out to you, man. Who do you want the Lions to sign in free agency? All right, man. It sucks because we don't got that much money. So I don't think we're going to be able to be honest with you, get like some crazy free agents. He says, what about signing Trey Lance? I mean, yeah, I mean, he looked pretty good, to be honest with you. That'd be a nice backup to have. I don't think they'll do it, though, because he's the mobile quarterback. You know, we don't have that here. We had one, and they let him go. But, yeah, I don't think they'll do that. It'll probably be like... Our back will probably be like David Blow. You slowly getting at your Lions potential free agent sign out. Yeah. We gonna get Tim Boyles and David Blow, man. Dude, I remember we were talking about this stuff every day. We're like, please, get rid of those guys. Remember, there's always a player that always sticks around and you're just like, go away. Remember Will Harris, man? Oh, my God. He was thinking of nightmares for my brain. He was thinking nightmares. No quarterback can thrive behind the lack of pass and run protection. Sounds like you're laughing so you don't cry. No, those are funny times, man, laughing about this, thinking about it. There's some bad times being a Lions fan. Do you think they'll trade anyone for more draft picks? I think it's possible. I don't want them to do this with David Montgomery. I don't want them to do it. I think they could do that because this could save $5 million. I don't want them to. I think they do. Why? We don't have a third round pick. So what the Lions could do is they could trade David Montgomery for a fourth round flip so we get a third. I can see them doing that. Sudfelds, yeah. I would love Rex Ryan for defensive coordinator, man. I'm not going to lie. Like, I am calling for it. I think that would be amazing. Well, I know a lot of people didn't like him as a head coach, but, dude, he was a really good defensive coordinator for the Baltimore Ravens. And he brought good defenses to the Jets. Just like when Robert Saleh went back to the 49ers, look how good he is as a defensive coordinator. He was a terrible head coach, but he's a great defensive coordinator. That's what I want the Lions to do. Bring in proven people. Proven. We still got I don't think John Gruden would ever come. He would be a head coach somewhere. He's not going to be an OC. He's John Gruden. What's up with all these long touchdown runs? Our defense is just, look, it's Kelvin Shutt. I don't know what to say. They're not. So when I was watching the game, no one was protecting the edges at all. At all. They had Lee McNeil at left edge. And that's when Brosmer rolled out and gained like 20 yards. What do you think? Do you think that a Brosmer, a Bumble quarterback, is going to be faster than a defensive tackle? You're trying to do a defensive tackle to set the edge? Those are the type of things that, it makes you scratch your head. Hey, let's put one of our slower guys on edge to set it. Great idea. Touchdown runs in the run game. OC, look, I don't think Zach Taylor gets fired. He'd be my number one. Brian DeBall, of the available ones, is my number one target. I'm going for he's available. He would be my number one target. And I'm telling you right now, I would hire him the day after they fire Morton. They need to bring him back or bring him in immediately to set this offense straight. And I think he will. Do you think Brad thinks we good now? I cannot wait for the Brad Holmes press conference. You know, hey, Skull, hey, shout out to you. Congrats, touchdown on the victory. Merry Christmas, brother. Merry Christmas to you and your fam. Yep, R.I.P. Jim Bordeaux, man. So, yeah, you know, this arrogance that they have been having is the insanity that I don't like. Hashtag stay humble. When you are not humble, you become arrogant. When you become arrogant, you lose concentration. And I believe, in my opinion, this is an opinion. This is not fact. I want you to know this is opinion. Fact is different than opinion. This is an opinion here. I believe he says, you know what? I know what I'm talking about. Nobody needs edge. We good. I'm good. I'll get one in the 6th round. Oh, they want edge. I'm going to show them. And I do believe that's exactly what happened. And you want to know what? I hate that. I hate that. You should always go in there, even if you're successful. You should always go into everything extremely humble and start from scratch. It's a new year. When you make draft mistakes, it's going to haunt you. They're now starting to haunt us. Right? It's Colby Sorsdale, Broderick Martin. I mean, we've drafted multiple players that don't even see the field in Wingo, right? Hassanin. Why isn't he playing? Why Hassanin better be playing in a week? He better be on the field. Get this guy on the field. The game means nothing. We need these guys to get some playing time, right? Giovanni Manu was a bust. Hendon Hooker was a bust. Broderick Martin didn't work out. Colby Sorsdale didn't work out. Ennis Rakestraw is not working out. Tyleek Williams is not looking too great right now. He looks average. These mistakes are starting to haunt us now. These are the mistakes that are starting to haunt us. It's catching up with us. You know, trading 3 third-round picks for Isaac Tesla, and you don't use Tesla except for on touchdown plays. I'm reading the comments, but I'm talking to I can't read every single comment. So many busted draft picks. Yeah, and it's a year-to-year league. And I want Brad Holmes to go to that podium and him be humble. He better not come out there arrogant. No arrogance. You better come out humble. You better come out with a relook at how you do things. Because drafting injured players does not work. Period. It doesn't work. It has happened too many times. Everybody knew Marcus Davenport wasn't a draft pick but free agent. We knew he was going to get injured. Boom. Injured. We're good. Right? So that's got to change. That philosophy has got to change. And get back to common sense. Get back to common sense, right? And we got higher draft spots now, so, and we're probably going to lose next week. I would expect us to lose. So we got a higher draft pick, so it's going to be hard to miss out, right? We're going to have a high first-round pick. We're going to have a higher second-round pick. He has got to ace this draft. He needs to come out of this draft maybe with 4 starters. You got to come out of this draft with 4 starters. You got to get a tackle. You got to get an edge. That's a fact. You have to. You're going to have to get a safety because Brian Branch ain't going to be ready for week 1. You got to do it. We got to get an interior offensive line / center if they don't believe that Ratledge is the guy. They got to come out with this bad boy with 4 starters. Dang, we get to the 13th pick. That would be great. That would be epic. That would be a great, man. Like I'm telling you, man, the better draft picks we get, that's what we need. We need to get some dogs on this team. I talked about Slaughter. He got injured at the end of the game. But I've been on for 45 minutes. I am so thankful to every single one of you allowing me to talk on this platform. I am humbled by getting to 100,000 subscribers. I am grateful for every single one that has watched a video, commented, whatever you did, putting time towards my content. I'm very grateful to you and to the people that don't like it. I appreciate you talking about me. It gives me more views, and so I appreciate it. And it gives me more subs. So keep pushing. I appreciate it. The love and the hate, it's all working out for the best. Living my Jeff life, man. It's all working out for the best. So give me your thoughts. I appreciate everybody, man. God bless every one of you guys. And Merry Christmas. Have a happy New Year's. I'll have videos up tomorrow. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. 100K, a plaque. Getting that plaque. Man, the first one in Detroit to do it, man. Man, it's crazy. But what does it take to be number 1? It takes a lot of grind, man.